Yes.
Okay.
Sadly, he
All
is.
right, we're
he is,
live.
he is
I
my
think.
blood.
Well,
but he
welcome to
never
Stupid Ass
fucking lets
Sports.
me know shit ahead of time.
Well, he's let me know.
Hey, did
July
you go live?
2nd.
Did you
Yes.
go live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow.
We're back to talking shit for the first 10 seconds. That way we know.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that the stream is actually
All right.
working.
What episode we got here?
I don't know what episode. I just started doing dates now.
Oh.
I was like fucking with the
yeah.
episodes. But
Big F1. Big F1 news. Big F1 news.
I didn't even look it up. So
David hasn't been going to F1 for 3 weeks. He gave up on his F1 dream of winning the money in the pot, money in the bank,
All right,
money
okay,
in the
we're good.
jar,
Whiskey in
F1
the
Grand
jar.
Prix winning. What do you call that?
The winnings.
The money in
of,
the
who
jar.
can guess.
You got to do something cool. You got to make it cool. You got to say
This
it's-
whole year was a first experimental kind of. So
but that
it's a
money's
weird
still
one.
there.
It's in limbo, and
Nobody's
to my
won it.
knowledge, I don't think they've been adding to it.
Oh my!
I don't think so. These guys are giving up too.
So they waited for you. Now the whole thing is just ruined.
F1. Something happened. I'm pissed because this is the way I have to find out instead of
All right,
watching.
let's see what happens.
F1
Max
result.
Verstappen and I believe it was Lando Norris.
Okay.
4 laps to go.
Wait, what? are you? Wait, hold on. Are you serious? Oh, hold on.
I'm
hold
blowing
on.
smoke up your ass.
Which Australian was it?
I'm
the
blowing
Australian?
exhaust smoke up your ass.
So yeah, I did not watch the last. Yeah, because it has him finishing 5th. I was like, wait a second. The winner was George Russell. This is his first Grand Prix victory in a while.
in a
For
minute.
sure this
in
year.
A minute.
Piastri in 2nd. I'm more of a Piastri fan than Lando.
Uh-huh.
So they're both Team McLaren. Carlos Sainz in 3rd. Carlos Sainz has been pretty good. Lewis Hamilton in 4th. So we have the Mercedes cars actually moving up. They've been having a bit of a struggle. And this might be Lewis Hamilton's highest finish in a race, maybe. I could be wrong about that.
Oh, yeah? Ooh.
Yeah, he's not had the best
Mr. Fact
season.
Checker, where you at, Fact Checker?
Yeah.
Roach is at home.
Oh, is it? No, I invited him. I think he's working.
Oh, yeah.
Hulkenberg 6th, Perez 7th. I want to see the DNFs. There are none. Everyone finished this race.
Oh.
Lando Norris was in the last.
Where's Max?
5th. Wait, why is Lando so far down? Somehow Lando's in dead last.
So Lando, okay. Max got 5th, huh? So Max ran him off the road?
Wait, Lando is. I think I heard something about that actually. I think I heard something about that. I'm not sure. Sargent to 6, but he got points.
Look up the headlines. Go to the headlines.
All right.
Let's see what you got. I'm
So
sure
it
it'll
was the
tell you.
Australian.
I'm sure it'll tell you at the headlines.
Okay. Okay,
It
Australian
was
GP.
Max. I thought it was Max.
One.
I thought from what I read,
News.
Max and Lando got into a wreck. But if Max
maybe
finished, he couldn't have gotten into a wreck. Unless he just wrecked.
Australian GP track breakdown. F1 gets to DRS happy. Melbourne. Australia. I'm gonna look up Australia. Lando. Let's see. Grand Prix reported the highlight Lando Norris fastest during sprint. Are you sure something happened?
No.
McLaren F1 team orders completely fair Australian. What is this?
I mean, I saw something about something happening, but I don't know what, if anything happened. But I did see a collision. Yeah, Lando Norris, right? Yeah.
I had to, honestly, for him to finish that.
Unless he was talking about, I thought that they got into a collision is what it was. Maybe.
Wait, is it Lando Norris? Wait, in the second one, Australian GP finished 2nd.
Oh.
Did something happen? Second.
See,
in F1?
Verstappen and
Oh,
Norris collide in Austria. Austria? Is that what
yeah,
we're talking about?
the Austria GP.
That's what I got when I hit my news. That's the first thing that comes up.
Norris collision. So yeah, so they did hit each other,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was enough.
Not enough to make something massive happen.
Maybe, but
That was a day ago,
so I think you're right. It had to be that, but
but nothing happened.
I don't think it was a DNF.
Yeah, it couldn't have been.
Not too sure. Anyway, we do all of the research here ahead of time.
Yes, we get all the research.
So we get it straight.
When our fact checker's here.
But either way, this looked like a crazy Grand Prix. Anthony called me yesterday and told me I missed a really good Grand Prix.
Oh, really?
I have family in from out of town, so it was tough for me to watch that. But I dragged him to watch some soccer. So I got to get some F1. Dude, I don't have F1 cards. I got to get some
Got backed up on the next
yeah.
one. Are you gonna rejoin the crew?
Oh, yeah.
Sunday?
Absolutely. I don't think there's a Grand Prix Sunday. Let's find out.
Oh yeah, because they just had one, huh?
Sometimes they have them back to back, especially leading into the summer break.
Ah.
And sir, there is a Qatar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, British Grand Prix this weekend, so I'm back
Oh
this
shit.
weekend. Whether I'm
Oh,
drinking
shit.
or not, that just depends on my stomach.
Ah.
So I got to catch back up on these races because I feel like I've missed a lot. Part of the excitement of being an F1 fan is watching every week and seeing these cars get slower, faster modifications. I mean, you've seen me do it here countless times.
You know what? A lot of
Okay.
different winners too. I mean, aside from Max was just taking it all over.
Yeah.
Now ever since he lost that one to was it Sainz or was it
Carlos Sainz did beat him last year, and then
who
this year
who won that first one after Max when Max didn't win?
Max didn't win. That would have been
Who was it?
Lando Norris has won
Maybe it was Lando.
because he won the home one. Sainz won one. And I feel like I'm missing someone else. Now George Russell is one. Well, that
George
was
Russell?
that, dude. I need to see what happened with Mercedes because
I'm
George
surprised
Russell.
you didn't get to watch like the highlights or you didn't watch nothing like that.
So
huh?
they do have highlights.
Well, you
and-
paid for the F1, don't you?
yeah, so they do have highlights at like 30 minutes, and maybe I need to watch those because I did watch them for one of the Grand Prix I missed, and they do a decent job.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they only cover highlights, but not overall car performance. Like, if you were really a nerd, you're gonna sit there and watch the Grand Prix for like 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
Or like you watch your basketball games for
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
entirely from beginning
all
to
day.
end. But it looks like it was a good one. I need to figure out what the heck happened, and then I'll get my prediction for the next.
Did you
Grand
watch
Prix.
the other ones from before or just the one?
I just the one, and then like I said, I had family over, so anytime I got home from work, my cousin's like, "Hey, dude, can you
Let's
come
go
pick
get
me
drunk."
up?" I was like, yeah, even though I had fucking food
Stomach-
poisoning,
stomach
the whole
virus.
Fucking, yeah, it's like,
What are family for? What's family for?
I'm so easily influenced by people.
Dude, okay, so
say no.
not a whole lot of F1 news.
No.
But Copa America and the Euros are going strong, going, huh?
Yeah. So
I've never watched so much soccer in my life.
you're watching what's supposed to be the top class soccer.
I'm watching the best of the best.
But I think it's.
I'm getting geared up for Olympic soccer is what I'm doing. I'm getting in.
Well, the good news is last week we timed it out perfect. Where I did a prediction for the 16.
Oh yeah, how'd you do on your predictions? You
Um,
made 4 predictions. You
yeah.
made 4 predictions.
Well, no, I made more than 4.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Four,
Don't do that again.
4.
Only do 1 or 2.
8. I believe.
8?
Yeah.
Holy shit! You really did that
Um,
many, huh? I don't remember
Yeah,
you doing that
because
many.
it was the group of 16. So I had to
Oh
predict,
yeah, you're right.
8 games. But now,
So what's your record?
uh,
What was your record? If you
Let's
look
see.
at it right now, who would you pick? It would not don't look at the winners.
from like last week.
Yeah.
Okay, so from last week, I think
Go off the top. Who would you pick?
I
And then
think
we'll take a record.
I think I would have chose Spain. I think I would have chose.
And they won.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I would have picked Germany.
And they won.
Yep.
Okay.
Portugal.
Okay. They won.
The one I'm not sure of is France and Belgium because Belgium.
You didn't pick Mbappe.
I feel like I would because I've said France when they won the World Cup they weren't supposed to win
I
that
feel
World
like I
Cup.
remember you picking Mbappe.
So I can see it being
So
that.
that's 4 of 4. Okay. What about the other 4?
Switzerland versus Italy, I got wrong. I
Okay.
did think the Italians were going to win.
Okay.
The
that's a miss.
Swiss are crazy right now.
Uh-huh.
England versus Slovakia. I think I did choose England correctly.
Okay. So that's 4. Okay.
The Netherlands versus Romania. I think I would have chose Netherlands on that one.
Okay. That's 5.
And
5 out of 6. That's not
I'm
bad.
not sure if I would have got Austria versus Turkey. I think I probably would have got that wrong. I think I would have gone
Who
Austria,
won?
Turkey,
Oh, okay.
and they have potential of being the dark horse.
You would
'cause
have picked. So you think you got that one right? I got that one
I
wrong.
think I got that one wrong.
Okay.
And there might have been another one I got wrong. So
So right now I got 7 games. Which one are you missing here?
no, that should be all of them. Did I choose France, Belgium? Okay.
Yeah.
Portugal, Slovenia,
Yep,
Portugal,
yep,
Germany,
yep,
Spain, Netherlands. I said I'd go for Netherlands.
Netherlands and who?
Romania,
Oh, okay.
and then England versus Slovakia.
Uh-huh.
Chose
Oh,
England.
yep. I remember that's Luca Town. You were
Yeah.
like, no. I
Well, they
don't
did
wanna pick
lose.
Luca
Yeah,
Town.
they did lose.
Yeah,
And then
good call.
the Italians lost to Switzerland, and I went for Italy. I remember going for
So
Italy.
you think you were 6 out of 8?
I think so. That sounds accurate.
That's not bad.
If
That's
not,
not bad. That's not bad.
these next ones, now these are going to be tough. These
Uh-huh.
next one are going to be tough, and I'll put predictions out there. What sucks, the biggest thing that sucks the most today was because of work, I didn't get to watch the Austria versus Turkey.
Yeah.
People said that was a game that you think would be the boring one because no one's, because you don't see too much talent out of them. Apparently, that game was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
The game.
The
ended-
Austria game.
Yeah, they said it ended 2-1. Turkey was up 2, and then Austria started coming back. They scored the 1, but they just couldn't score the second in time and send it overtime. But apparently, everything I saw online said that game was
great.
probably one of the best games in this tournament
Really?
so far
And that's the Euros.
in the Euros.
Ah.
So Turkey, who's now being deemed a dark horse, which now lets me know that people saw something special.
Oh, okay.
Are taking on Netherlands, which is always a tough team. You have England versus Switzerland.
So that's one of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, we are now in the
Quarterfinals?
We're in the top 8.
So you got. What was that again? Say it again.
Netherlands versus Turkey.
Netherlands and Turkey.
England versus Switzerland.
England and the Swiss.
The Spanish versus the Germans.
Oh.
And Portugal versus France.
Oh
So you got Ronaldo
yeah,
against
man,
the-
those are tough.
Yeah, these are all really, really fucking tough
Those
games.
are tough.
I don't want to predict anything because
You're
I'm
gonna
just-
have
I'm
to.
Going to. I'm going to.
You are gonna have to. Hey, 6 out of 8 is not bad.
No.
That's pretty good.
So Spain and Germany, Portugal, France is going to be playing July 5th, where the other games are played 6th. So I think I'll start there.
Okay.
The Spanish versus
So on the
Germans.
first day is Thursday or is it tomorrow? Wednesday? Oh no. When is it? Thursday the 5th. Oh no,
The 5th
Friday.
after the 4th of July. So
Friday's
Friday.
the 5th. Yeah.
Um,
So Friday, who's playing?
Germany versus Spain
Germany, Spain,
and Portugal and France.
Portugal, France. Oh,
I want to see if they're
man.
playing at the same time. That's the only thing I'm not sure of. At 9 a.m. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
oh, my boss will be a little sick that day. Next one is at 12. So, okay, games are right after each other.
All right.
So, Spain,
So
Germany.
Germany, Spain. Who you got? The Germans
The Germans who are hosting.
or the Spanish?
So,
Who's on the teams? Who's on the Spanish team? Are they? We got like big names, big players on either side, or any guys notable? Are they just good teams? What are they? What are the teams?
let's see. Is this the Spanish team? Yes. Let's see here.
Oh, damn, my guys are staying asleep.
Yeah, I guess so. Keepers, David Reyna. Defenders. Well, yeah, the Spanish team have a pretty powerhouse team of guys. I'm trying to look at
No
Fabian.
big names, big notable guys, or no?
Fabian Ruiz, who's a midfielder, is actually pretty good too.
Okay.
Martin Zuba, I don't know too much about him. Pedri's actually pretty good. He's a younger guy, I believe. Fermin Lopez, I don't know too much about. Up top, they have Ausa Perez, Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal. These are all Spanish guys. Nico Williams, who I believe is he one of their top players? I don't know if I can look up stats here.
Oh.
On the left wing. A lot of their guys play in Spain, and I don't watch the Spanish league too much, but there are some names that I have seen before. Now, Germany, I probably know a little bit more.
No more of the Germans?
Yeah, because for a little while there, I was kind of getting into the Bundesliga. Manuel Neuer, obviously, this might be his last tournament. Robbie Koch or whatever. He's actually a defender in Leeds, so he's in the Premier League. That guy's pretty good, actually. Tony, let's see, some midfield. Oh, Thomas Muller, veteran,
Oh, okay.
top class. Muller's still a good player. Let's see here.
What are their records? What are their points? What do they got in the tournaments? Are they undefeated? Both teams? I mean, if they're in the quarterfinals, they probably are by now, right?
Germany did not lose, so they've not lost a game. They won
Tie?
a game and they tied a game.
Okay.
Spain also did not lose. They won 3 of their games.
Oh, they won 3?
So
Oh,
they
no
beat-
ties.
no ties.
Oh, wow.
In order to qualify, Spain beat Italy, Croatia, Albania. Germany to qualify beat Switzerland, Hungary, and Scotland. Now, off this,
Who's got the harder road?
I think Spain had the harder group stage.
Mhm.
Germany and Switzerland. Switzerland right now is playing really good. That's why they've actually gone to the next round.
Yeah.
Now, Croatia has always historically been a team that just plays with a lot of heart. But they had a rough tournament. They actually didn't win a game. Italy did win 1 game. They lost a game and they drew a game. So I think Germany did have the harder one, but people still expected more from Germany. The big question is, do they make it one more stage?
Can they get one more? Can they get one more? Yep.
So I don't know. I'm going to see if we're going to see crying Germans in the stadium, or if we're going to see crying Spanish. I'm going to go with the Germans. I had a hot dog today,
Oh.
and I was feeling it. Maybe it's a sign. I think the Germans might
Germans?
advance past the Españols,
Ooh.
which that's going against my people because I'm
Going the Nazis.
Okay, let's go and look at it. So the next game is Portugal, France.
Oh, yes.
This one might be.
I actually want to watch that game.
Oh, so do I. This was the afternoon one. I think I can. take care of work, and then for lunch try and catch some of the game.
So afternoon, what you mean? Like, so it's like 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Midday, 12.
Wow.
If I were you, I'd time it to where you, like 1 o'clock. That way you can at least watch the second half. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Unless you
yeah,
get done
yeah.
early, then
Yeah.
you can watch all.
Dang.
So, I'm a little conflicted.
So just so you know, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows Cristiano Ronaldo is
Probably going to.
with Portugal.
Yeah, and he might be calling it good after this tournament
Uh-huh.
with the international duty. He's going to keep playing.
In his last game, he had a free kick or something, a penalty kick,
He
missed
got
it.
blocked. Yep.
blocked it, but then he came back in penalties.
MPK shootout. Yeah.
He came back and made his, but they actually won the game, so he got lucky
Yep.
because they could have lost that game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So when France won the World Cup a couple years ago, they did it with a team that shouldn't have done it. There were a bunch of young guys,
Oh,
and when France was playing in the World Cup, I remember thinking, you know what, this is what a young Mbappe and all that stuff.
Mbappe,
I
yeah.
was like, these guys are good, but they're just too young. This team can't make a push into
but
the
they
World Cup.
won.
They
So
won the World
now
Cup.
it's like, whoo.
So this team is still, for the most part,
is
pretty much
the team
intact.
still intact? Yeah, same.
This could be their last push. This next one, not to say it's Mbappe's last World Cup,
Yeah.
but it could be the last one where the French team really push before they can ultimately just kind of shatter. Listen, it's
Okay.
a little bit talking shit, but great teams must come to an end.
Yes,
That's why
yes.
Brazil is
Yep.
Brazil's still a powerhouse, but they're not the Brazil.
Yeah, they're
of,
doing. Yeah, they were. Yeah, I mean, the last game that we watched, they did really good. So.
Yeah. So, but they're not the same Brazil as Ronaldinho.
Do
Ronaldo,
has there
Kaká.
been like back-to-back World Cups, or are there no back-to-backs?
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Is it like back the World Cups every 2 years or every 4
4.
years? Is it just
4
like the
years.
Olympics?
Yeah, but they cycle, and it's done perfectly. So you'll have the World Cup,
Yeah.
and the year will go by, and then the Olympics, and then that counts as the year,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then the World Cup comes back. So it feels
okay.
it all feels it
So
flows good.
last World Cup,
In Qatar,
it was France, right? Oh no, it was Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
But France went to the finals because they were in the final game.
I-
Yeah, because it was Mbappe against Messi.
Messi.
Yep,
I have to remember.
I remember that because I was watching that
Okay.
fucker. Remember it went to PKs too,
Yeah. Yep.
and everybody shot like 2 rounds, and then the goalies, even the goalies were blocking shots and kicking and yeah, that
Argent-
shit was nuts.
Argentina's goofy ass goalkeeper. Yeah.
yeah.
he always did a little dance,
Yeah.
something
Yep,
like that.
yep.
and then he took the trophy. And he's known for being a goofball. So that was a little people like, hey man,
Yeah.
listen, we know you do that with trophies. But they're like, but yeah, you're right. It was against France. France back-to-back World Cups appearances should all
Appearances,
yeah.
but not wins.
Yeah. So this French team, this tournament could be another push. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if Portugal. I do not know if Portugal can do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
So you're gonna go with the French? You're gonna go with the Mbappe?
I'm gonna go with the French because I think Belgium was a task for them. They survived and they scored, whereas
Black mask Mbappe?
I don't know what mask.
Is he
he's
still wearing it?
I thought I saw him wearing like a French color mask. We'll move on to Saturday's game: Netherlands versus Turkey. Turkey is the dark horse.
Netherlands and Turkey. All right.
Netherlands historically has always been a tough game, a tough team. This is actually the second game, but let's. I really, really wish I would have watched the Turkey game.
Yeah.
I really do. So I'm gonna blindly follow. Hold on, before I make this, I blindly want to go with. Let's see. All right. I think I'm gonna side with Netherlands on this one.
Ooh.
I think the dark horse doesn't make it past
Wake
this
him up,
round.
Rudy.
I don't think maybe the mic can't pick it up. So
No.
my guess for that.
You're snoring. Started.
And then England versus Switzerland. You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain on this one. I think I'm gonna say the
You
Swiss.
gonna go with England? Oh, you're gonna go
I think the
Switzerland.
I think Switzerland might
is
take
that
out
your
the
dark
English.
horse?
They're playing good.
Oh yeah.
They are playing good.
All right.
Well, hold on. Before I
That's
make,
a bold pick. I feel like
it's maybe too.
you
bold.
won't
Hold
go
on,
with
hold on.
England.
I haven't. Oh man.
You gotta
yeah.
go. You gotta go. You gotta go with your gut. Gotta go with your gut.
My gut says England. See, I'm going for safe picks, and I'm not taking any.
Are you looking at? What are you looking at? Like underdogs and who's what and
No,
who's
So what I'm actually looking at. So
who they
people
played
know,
before?
I'm looking at players mainly more than anything. So England does have a good thing, but England also struggled in the last game. They didn't score till past the 90th minute. That game was going to overtime. England might have learned their lesson in the last game and say, hey, we should play aggressive from beginning to end. They didn't start playing aggressive till the last 10 minutes of the game. And I think that showed me maybe a sign of I don't know if they were playing with urgency. I don't know if they're going to go into urgency with this next game. That, for me, if I was a coach, we can't slack off like that.
You know what? In that Brazil game that we were watching, was that Brazil and Uruguay or Paraguay? Which one was it? They came back in the second half. They were fucking on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay strong. I don't know. Hopefully, if England learns a lesson, but Switzerland's not going to be a walk in the park, and England shouldn't have struggled as much as they did with Slovakia.
So you're taking.
You know what? I'm going to go Switzerland. Fuck it. I think the Swiss they took out the Italians. Mamma mia! They shit in the spaghetti, and
no spaghetti for you.
They're gonna shit in some crumpets come Saturday too. And that's my.
That's three. You got one more.
No, that's my Euro prediction.
Oh, is that four?
Yeah, but this time I gotta take a better chance of.
Nah, you picked France.
Yep.
You picked Swiss. You picked
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
And the Germans.
England.
The
Germans. Okay.
Germans.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. And
you got 6 out of 8 last time. Let's see what you get out of 4. That's on the Euro side. What about Copa? You gonna pick those two? That's another 4.
Well, do you want to do some? You've been watching a little bit more. Do you want to pick
No.
two?
You pick it. No. I'm not gonna. I'm picking. Wait. I forgot I was playing in Copa.
Hold on.
I was gonna pick the U.S., but they're already out of there. Mexico, already out of there. Oh yeah, tell them about that controversy.
We'll get there. Hold on.
Oh, we're getting there.
Dark Horse is gone.
There was some fucked up shit happened in the U.S. game.
Portugal is gone.
Fuck
and
up.
The Espanolas are gone.
These refs over here, man.
All right. So now we shift.
You know,
over.
you can probably draw on it, right? Take a little circle, screenshot it.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm
look
doing.
at that.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it legit this time.
You better make sure you know the right teams because you're over here telling me one thing. I did. And then by the time we come back next week and be like, oh yeah, this is what I picked, and you have to draw a circle. And I'm like, whatever. Whatever. So, this is why I make one prediction and not 12.
Well, the thing was with Copa America, this is going to be tricky because they, unless we decide to do a special show, the group stages start on like Saturday.
Oh.
And the playoff schedule.
Yeah, they're already on 16 right now, no?
The group schedules are winding down right now.
Yes, yeah.
So as opposed to...
So they're going to be on 16 here soon, no?
Yeah. So what at least we can discuss
But they already say which teams are in, which teams are out.
No, there's still teams, there's still games to be played. Yeah, these tournaments aren't in sync. They're going to finish... Copa America is going to finish, I think, a little later than...
Oh, okay.
Thing. But there are group stages that are solidified.
I guess that's what we watch mostly is Copa America, huh? That we watch a lot, but not the Euros too much, huh?
Well, the Euros are using the day, and you're either working or hungover.
Yeah.
So, at least for the groups, for the group stages, Group 1, Argentina qualified, Canada qualified, which is I think the last North American team in there now. Chile and Peru. That group was kind of pretty straightforward. Canada, the last couple of years have actually been pretty good, but I think they're in a little bit of decline. They've been surprising people with the talent. So Canada sent a lot of its young players playing MLS and really brought up their style of play.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they had a couple guys go to Europe. They have Buchanan, who's a great young player, and I think
these are the Canadians.
Yeah, and so they were in a stage where I think Chile or Peru probably could have made it, but Canada persevered, which I don't mind because they've been doing better in the last couple of years. But they've also, I think they hit a little bit of a slump. So this might be a little wake-up call. And then Group B, this was Mexico got eliminated, official out, and Jamaica. Ecuador and Venezuela pushed forward. Venezuela might be the dark horse. I don't think people expected too much out of them. They have a good team. Ecuador made it difficult for Mexico to advance, and both tied with 4 points each. But because Ecuador had one more goal in the goal differential, they've advanced to the playoff stages, where Mexico had a goal scored against them and 1 goal scored for them, making their difference 0. So that's how it happened there.
So they got
now the fun group now is...
Oh, here's the fun group.
Well, that's going to be tomorrow. Then tomorrow's games, I think, or whenever they play. But Uruguay, Panama, USA, and Bolivia in that order. So,
Damn.
Uruguay played USA, and
Uh.
Uruguay is actually a powerhouse of team. For the longest time, was a powerhouse team. So, I thought the USA
Uruguay
had
was the powerhouse team.
Uruguay. Yes, they've always actually been a good team.
Uh.
They produce a lot of talented players. A lot of their players play in Europe right now. They have a really good market. They know how to get their players. They get scouted in Europe and they go play at this top level, and they're really good about that. Panama has a chance of being a little bit of a dark horse in this tournament, I suppose, too, because USA should have qualified. They didn't. They couldn't score. Well, they couldn't beat Uruguay, but there was something. I was more impressed with the way USA played against Uruguay than Uruguay's performance.
Oh, okay.
Because USA
They
played
played hard.
their asses off. They
Dang.
played hard.
What was the score on that one?
1-0.
1-0. Jeez.
And the thing with that game is the one goal scored by Uruguay, very controversially offside.
Oh.
And then they showed one angle where it looked like it was offside, and they broadcast it, and then the ref would do the VAR, stood the goal. So the announcers were kind of like,
Really?
okay, I guess it's not offsides or some shit. But then fast forward like 10 minutes, they send
Don't tell me the same thing
they
happened
send the
again.
picture again, and this time they draw the line a little different, saying, oh no, his foot, well, yeah, it's a little offside. Because now they were trying to incorporate the angle of the camera.
Yeah, but this is after they even gave him.
After they
gave him the goal.
showed the first one in the goal.
Shoot.
Now, I believe the first image. I don't think it was a goal, and this is me being a Mexico fan, not a
Uh-huh.
USA fan. This is me saying that was not a. I don't think that was a goal.
And that was not a.
There was a lot of. They were pretty aggressive towards the end. USA really tried to get a goal in. They just couldn't. Uruguay fucking just held strong. There was, I believe, I think there was an offsides or something called towards the end of the game that would have favored USA, but the ref didn't want. Oh, PKs. There was a few uncalled handballs that happened. There was one that looked pretty bad. I think it was inside the box, which would have been a penalty.
Oh, really?
There was a few other little weird handballs that I thought were going to be called handballs and reviewed for PKs, but they weren't. So really,
And they weren't.
they weren't. So really, it did seem like the refs were kind of a little bit,
Looking the other way.
yeah. But at the same time, the way you turn off all the ref stuff is you got to score goals.
Yeah.
So
Get in the
we can
fucking
blame
net.
the refs and all that stuff, but USA, I mean,
Gotta
at
get
the
in
end
the
of day,
fucking net.
They didn't get a ball in the net.
Yeah.
You can argue with refs all you want, but if you don't score goals, you're not going to.
Nope.
You're not going to win the games. So I mean, it's easy for me to say that, but so the late game antics / after game antics. Fox uploaded a little clip of Christian Pulisic going to shake the ref's hand, and the ref's just standing there looking at him. So then that image starts going around the internet, and it definitely does not look good. It looks like the refs don't want to shake.
Do they
Christian
always
Pulisic.
shake the players' hands afterwards?
You
They
kinda,
don't always.
even if it's a bad game,
They
you're pissed
still
off
do
at the
it?
refs.
They still
It's
do
kind
it?
of a gentleman's thing. You still go to shake the ref's hand. I've seen it. If you go to Sounders games, I've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Where the fans are frustrated, they're pissed off at the refs.
So no
the
matter
players
what,
aren't.
the players are still like, hey.
Usually the captains and stuff. Some of the
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
might walk
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
but usually you could dap up the ref a little bit. So it looks like he goes to shake his hand, and the refs keep their hands behind their back because they kind of had him there, and doesn't budge, and it just looks like Christians look kind of pissed off. So that image the video starts to circulate. People are saying, "Hey, dude, look at the refs. Like they don't even want to shake this American cheeseburger French fry hand."
Well,
if
where
he
were
is."
these refs from?
Oh damn!
Were
said
they
were
from all over different countries?
They get them from I think regional,
Yeah.
so they have to be from North or South American tournaments. I forget where these guys are from, but on Wikipedia very quickly they say, "Oh, these gambling ass ref right here." So like, yeah, people are quick. People are petty and they're fucking quick. I love it.
Yeah. They were
but-
watching their wallets, is what they were doing.
So then, but with the full clip going around after the Pulisic one, the full clip going around was after the game, before the attempted shake of the hands with the ref, and why the refs didn't shake his hand is because
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic looks at the refs. He's a few feet away from him, and he tells them, "Hey, why don't you go celebrate with Uruguay? Why don't you go celebrate with the Uruguayan?" So Christian Pulisic is pissed off, saying, "Hey, why don't you go celebrate with your boys since you guys didn't want to give us a fair shake?" So that warrants why the refs didn't want to shake his hand. Unsportsmanlike. You're yelling at the refs, saying they're not doing their jobs right. So the first image going around, I was even Team USA.
I
When I
saw
saw
that one. I saw
the
that
ref,
one.
I was like, dude, what the? I got patriotic. I was like, Trump 2024, bitch. I was getting ready to get my "Make America Great Again" hat. Get these immigrants out of here. But I'm just joking. Also.
Sure.
But after all that, like, after I saw the full video, that died down. My Republicanness died down.
It calmed down.
Yeah.
Your Trump card.
But,
Do you have,
yeah,
do
the
you
Trump
have your
card.
Trump card?
Yeah,
Do you have
yeah,
your Trump card?
I
Like,
had to put it. Yeah, I had to
hey,
put it down, right
hey, hey.
But I will say, I kind of like Pulisic telling the refs off.
Giving
So
them some
even
shit?
though I was pissed off, I was like, hey, man, what the fuck? The refs didn't shake his hand. Oh, that's unsportsmanlike. But there was something about Pulisic saying that frustration as a fan manifested in Christian Pulisic telling the refs, why don't you go sell? As fans, we get mad. We yell. I saw you yell at the refs.
Oh, yeah, I was yelling at
You
them.
were
refs.
yelling at the refs.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
fuckers.
So to be able to see that and a player saying where they're supposed to be professional, but to see him being so frustrated that he starts yelling at the refs, you're not doing your job.
Yeah.
I loved every second of it. I loved it. I love Chad
Now-
Ocho.
now-
That was Chad Ochocinco following the ref around with $1. I love it, dude. I love it.
Were you Patrick Beverly with the cameras? You're the camera. Hey, see that? See that?
Yeah. That dude was
So
great.
here's kind of what I want to know. Was this a build up during the game? So like were the refs like fucking on him like beginning to end? Was it like here and there?
It was
like,
it was frustrating. It
did
was
you watch the whole game?
yeah,
huh? You
yeah,
watched it?
yep, I did. So it was frustrating because the plays kind of kept going in favor of Uruguay.
Uh-huh.
They did call some on USA, but it just felt like the big plays. You have a goal that was offsides, very like controversially. A lot of people still believe it was offsides.
Oh yeah, the goal, huh?
The goal itself should have been called back. So now USA has a possible handball in the box that doesn't
Yeah.
get called, and then they have a second handball that I didn't see till a later replay. Also looked like it was going to be a PK.
Yeah.
You got Christian Pulisic getting chopped in the ankle, but I think here's the tough part with this sport. I think he lost the ball, so the other player made contact with the ball first, but the follow-through jabbed Christian Pulisic's ankle.
Yeah.
So in the
Oh.
sport, legally, the ball was played first. So if it's a momentum thing and you can't slow down, then it's kind of legal. But if it's something clearly like malicious, like dude, you weren't even going for the ball.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though that I've been noticing, and I don't know if this always happens in soccer games, but when they go to knock each other down, they fucking knock each other down.
So
And
yeah,
like there's like they jump on each other's backs and shit.
Yeah.
And like the refs don't even do nothing.
you're
They
not.
just
You can jump, but you can't use a player for leverage. You can't do
Yeah,
that. As soon as if you jump and they see your hands like this,
Yeah.
that's gonna get called.
Yeah.
You can shove, you can body check, but the thing is, some
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
fall over easy. Some ooh.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many people were falling down. Oh, he hit me in the face.
Yeah, and then there was a PK callback for USA actually at the
Oh.
very end. There was a guy, he lost the ball, but then he kind of the foot dragged and hit him, so he fell over. The first initial call was a PK.
Yeah.
After review, the PK was called back. USA
Yeah.
does not get the PK. So it was very as a roller coaster ride for USA fans, and I can
And
see
no
the
goals,
frustration.
there
No
was
goals,
blows.
no goals between. No goals for
And
USA.
getting eliminated, which
Yeah.
blows even more.
Yep. So
Damn.
frustrating game. So
Damn.
I get why they're upset. So this is what I'm gonna do. Chito,
All right.
remind me of this on Saturday.
You gonna do your
So
copa
if
for-
I'm gonna do my picks on Saturday. We might not do the show live,
but you'll have them in.
but I'll have them in and I can review them.
All right.
And who I think is gonna have them because I believe the playoff rounds start
Yeah.
on Saturday. So by Friday, I should have hopefully my picks in. The tournament ends with Venezuela versus Canada,
Ah.
or is that the next stages? Hold on, am I looking at something wrong here?
They're getting close, huh? They're getting close to doing the seedings.
Knockouts. Oh no. Yeah, okay, never mind. My bad. I gotta have my picks in sooner.
Oh no, yeah, I thought they were starting pretty soon.
No, they are starting soon. That was my mistake here. I have to have my picks in by today. the playoff stages.
Well, yeah,
start.
there's games today,
There's
right?
games today. It's Brazil versus Colombia.
Well,
and
okay,
Paraguay,
mine
Uruguay.
still says group stage,
Yeah, because today is the last day of group stages.
and then quarterfinals Thursday is what I got. Quarterfinals Thursday. Wow. So they're already. Oh, so then this would. Is this technically the?
This
16?
is a smaller tournament. They don't have as much stages
okay.
in this one.
Oh.
So this one might end around the same time actually, because I didn't think about that.
Yeah, right.
The playoff stages are a lot
It says
smaller.
quarterfinals Thursday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Huh.
So Colombia, Brazil, Costa
But
Rica,
they're still not
Paraguay.
all the way filled in yet. There's still the 2 games today.
Yeah.
Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, Paraguay, right? Which are
Yep.
going to fill the last 2 spots.
Yes, correct. And what's fun about that,
Which we want to watch the Brazil game, right?
Brazil and Colombia are playing each other, and that's
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Oh.
So if Brazil wins, they get
Oh.
7 points.
That's 1 and 2.
But yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
here's the fun part: if Colombia beats Brazil, Costa Rica has a chance of maybe making it. The problem is
Still
that,
get in if Colombia.
but there's one big problem:
Oh.
the point differential.
Oh.
They're at -3, so they have to score 3 to even that out to 0,
Oh,
and then
wow.
score 3 more. So that scores
Or
6
depending on
goals
what
to
they get
0.
today.
So essentially, it's going to be Colombia and Brazil
Yeah.
advancing, I think.
Yeah.
But it just depends on if Brazil beats Colombia, they'd advance at number 1,
Dang.
or whether they advance at number 2,
No
which they're
shit.
sitting with right now. So
No shit.
that's going to be the better game to watch, I believe. But it's a very minimal chance Costa Rica makes it. Very, very small
Oh,
chance.
really?
Very small.
Damn. You know what? This is awesome. Actually, I'm digging it. I'm digging the tournaments. There's 2 at once,
Yeah,
which is
and
so
then we
cool.
have the Olympics. So
And then yeah, dude.
so-
Oh yeah, man, dude. You know what? I like this. And actually, I've been watching a lot of Big 3, which is on right now too. All right, nobody's going to Olympics from the Big 3. A bunch of old guys.
Big 3, I like the idea of the Big 3. I've
The
always
Big
kind
3
of
is
liked that.
great, and they actually do 3-on-3 in Olympic play too.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have.
I think you said that, actually.
They have 3-on-3, which they have actually picked out other teams. They're all ready to go.
Is
Even the
countrymen?
women's team, the men's team, everybody's picked.
Oh, nice.
Some controversy on the women's team, you know.
Dude, why is women's sports right now so sassy? I like
They
it.
didn't pick Caitlin Clark, you know.
She in the Olympic team, though?
Nope, they took her off the Olympic team. She didn't get picked.
Why? Because she was fighting?
It's kind of stupid though. She should have. She's hot right now.
Is she turning up?
Yeah, no, I mean she's the most popular
Well,
women's basketball
the
player.
popularity versus talent.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
fair enough.
yes.
Maybe
But
she's 3-on-3
but you
worthy, maybe.
take your sport and take your person popularity worldwide. You know,
Yeah,
get it
sure.
out of here. Boom.
A little spotlight, and you know what? Maybe for the future, because
I
I
mean,
think
let her
I
get
think she'll be
known
there.
even outside of here, right?
At least keep her on the bench or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Bring her off the bench.
Which
I
that's
think
what they
she'd be-
did with the fucking Dream Team, dude. Look
Yeah.
at the Dream Team. Was Christian Leitner a Dream Team caliber guy? No. He was just a player.
Like,
He's
hey,
not everybody's in the Hall of Fame. That guy's not. I mean, that's the
hold on.
Dream Team, dude.
why-
Bird, Magic, Barkley,
Yeah.
MJ. I mean, they're all. I mean, that it's all Hall of Fame
I know.
guys. And they put Christian Leitner on that team. You tell me they couldn't put Caitlin Clark on the other team?
It's true.
They could have put her on.
Why'd you have Leitner get astray like that?
Because
You
he's,
just
because
left
he's
him
whack,
alone.
dude. You know why? Because I used to actually like him.
Oh, is that why?
And I used to play as him in NBA games, NBA Jam.
NBA
And
Jam.
he sucked. He was on the Minnesota
Alright.
Timberwolves. He fucking sucked.
Oh,
So
get him a second.
I hated that guy.
Dang.
So yeah, he takes strays all
All
day.
right, all right. Then that's worthy of catching strays.
Yeah, yeah.
It
he be
sounds like
catching
this is
strays.
deep.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
deep.
yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, and so yeah, I've been
Actually, you got some basketball to talk, sir.
dude. Basketball shit's it's crazy right now. The free agency just started on the 30th. I think is what it was.
And you're right about Bronny.
And people are jumping. Oh yeah, my prediction was correct. My one prediction was correct. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But it would have been so cool, right? Think about like a movie, right? You think about a movie. Any team, especially like the Boston Celtics, they could have took Bronny.
Yeah, they could have got like a mill.
They could have took him. They could have held him. And then they sent a little message, you know, Raven style. Send it back to him. Send it back to the Lakers. Say, hey, we got your boy. What are you gonna do about it?
We got your.
It's like a movie.
Oh, like
Yeah, like take it,
like
like
God-
take it,
oh, I
like
was
take
gonna-
it.
yeah.
We got your boy.
Was that a little Godfather stuff?
What are you gonna do?
Like they're like.
Oh, man,
no,
it would've been so
No, it would have
cool.
been great if like
Dude, it would have
if
been
the
so
Celtics
great.
were up to pick, but before they
They
picked,
were. They were
befo-
54.
where they were, it was their turn, but they write the pick down on the note.
It
and
said, Bronny, wait, never mind.
Bronny. So then they start passing it down. So by the time it gets to the Lakers, they
Yeah.
But Celtics are already starting to get up, walk to the podium, in all slow motion, just and he flips it, and it says
Oh,
Bronny
man.
with like an
That would have
underline,
been so cool.
with an underline, and he just looks up.
I think it would have been so cool. But, you know, here, so Bronny did get picked by the Lakers, which actually I've been thinking about a lot. It's exciting.
I think it is.
It's great.
I think it is.
Think about your father and son duo.
Yep.
It's great.
I think people were thinking it could happen years ago, but they realistically they're like, The
Uh-huh.
fact that it is actually happening is pretty cool.
And you know what? A lot of people are complaining and bitching that, oh, he's LeBron's son.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the only way he's going to be here. Blah, blah, blah. But he actually is a player.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually a player, right?
Yeah.
You got to go. You have to be. You can't just be a nobody and all
Yeah.
of a sudden be like, oh, yeah, my son's going to be in the NBA.
Yeah.
No, you have to have credentials. You have
Yeah.
to be a player,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Which he is. He's a player. So you got to give him all that credit. And, I mean, kid almost died.
Yeah, that's where honestly.
Kid almost died.
After that, I thought it was gonna be done. I thought. It
Yeah,
was like
remember?
this-
Yeah, remember that shit.
Yep.
He almost died.
But I was surprised that they kept that a secret for a few days.
Yeah.
Before they made like major news.
Like, dude, he almost died. I mean that you think about all that, and then he's almost like that was this year or
Yeah.
that was like at the beginning of
within a year, yeah.
that was at the
yeah.
beginning of the school year. So when NBA started,
Mhm.
so that happened then from the beginning of the season to the end. Now he got drafted to go into the NBA.
NBA?
It's awesome.
In reincarnation.
It's awesome, and I think he's perfect for LeBron. He's perfect. He's a passer.
Is he? Okay.
LeBron's a passer. They're
so
both.
He's got his John Stockton.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got his
And too, you
mailman.
think about it, right? He grew up in the NBA,
Yeah, he was all around it.
He
Everyone
grew
knows
up in
who he
the
is,
NBA.
So, yeah.
so he's already been hanging out with the big dogs: Chris
Mhm.
Paul, Carmelo, Dwayne Wade, all LeBron's buddies. They were all
Luka.
hanging out the whole time. Yeah,
Joker.
yeah. No, not
Is
those
any-
guys, not those
No,
guys.
not those guys. All right.
But yeah, probably had All-Star games and shit too. You know, they were all there.
Yeah, Joker and Luke are gonna play together by the time they retire at some point. Anyway.
No, hey,
But-
joke, hey, Luca. Now your boy got some
Oh,
firepower.
he's got a little
Now
heat.
your boy got some firepower
Well,
now.
We were right, and it was at that Dallas needs to keep that team intact, and
Yep.
they need to add pieces.
They made some moves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was a smart
Which,
thing to do.
dude, I think them getting Clay, that's dangerous.
You know what's weird is because of last year, whenever we watched that video, I became a Clay fan.
Yeah,
so
I love Clay.
I'm excited now. that
I'm
I'm-
happy he
yeah.
went
I'm kind of
because I hated him being on the Warriors. I hated it.
Actually, yeah, you're right. After watching the video, I was like, "This is a cool dude."
Now I can fully hate the Warriors
Because
because I couldn't fully hate him.
without
Because Clay was there.
Yeah,
But now I can.
yeah, and hopefully it's a little boost for him because
Think about
he was
think
hurt,
about
right?
Dallas too. They needed points.
Yeah,
They needed scoring, and with Clay,
Yeah.
especially Clay, you know he's a little older, but it's perfect. Like that him being in
This,
there is perfect.
this actually
Clay's a spot up shooter, and with Kyrie and Luca both driving the ball and everybody coming to him, and who's going to be open? Clay.
Clay. And that's the other thing I was going to say.
Dude.
You had one more person that they have to keep an eye out. This can also
Fuck
help
yeah. Honestly,
Kyrie.
they're
gonna
going to
help
come
Kyrie.
back.
Yep.
They're going to come back tough.
Yep. And
Tough.
I mean, shit, all they need to do is if they really want to, one more little signing could
Yeah.
for maybe a
well, they're
rotational
keeping all
player.
their guys because they just got him.
Yeah.
So that whole team that was here, that was there in the finals.
I wish they would have kept homeboy number 25 with the hair. I wish they would have kept
Oh, your Bullock,
him. Yeah.
Reggie Bullock.
I think it was him.
Yeah, but
No, it
they
was,
traded
I
him
think it was someone
for
else. It might
the
have
guy
been.
with the dreads. No.
Yeah, I
That's
think he
the
had weird last name though.
Oh,
that could be
oh
it.
wait.
It was a guy that was actually doing good that one game I went to. I liked him a lot. I was like, dude, this guy can ball.
Was it Reggie Bullock? No, who was that?
No, I think it was he had a funky last name,
Yeah.
but it could have been that guy because I remember he had funky hair too. So it could have been the Bullock guy.
Man, who was that?
But the game I went to, he was picking up the slack when Luka was driving. I was like, dude, this guy's pretty good.
I felt like it was him, but he got
But
traded. Right?
yeah, he got traded. He was a rotational guy, so he was
Yeah.
a guy off the bench that would come in.
Yeah.
But I think this would have been his time to shine with a team like
Yeah.
this. But-
Well, yeah, too, and Tim Hardaway Jr. They let him go, but really they weren't playing him in the last. You remember
Yeah,
that last
yeah.
the finals? They didn't play him very much, so I think he had a beef going on with Jason Kidd or something.
Actually, some beef going on with the Sounders. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Raul Ruiz Diaz, our starter, he didn't play.
Oh,
The main forward. They're
Wow.
saying that.
fighting
They
with the
don't know-
coach.
So
See?
that's
I
what
think
they're
that's
saying.
I think that's what
That's
happens,
what they're
dude.
saying,
That's
so-
there's no reason for you to not play in the game if your talent team very good, unless you be talking shit to the coach
Well,
behind the scenes.
Not only that, but Nuhu was just one of our staple fucking left backs that is really good. So when both these guys weren't practicing with the team,
Yeah,
and
man.
like days before the game, I mean
Yeah.
5 days, the coaches are saying these guys aren't going to play.
yeah,
And then said it's some internal, like they're
Internal
healthy.
beef.
It's internal stuff.
gotta be.
So
Gotta
then
be.
there's a whole thing with people were saying that Raul wants more minutes. He's upset because they took him
Oh.
out so early.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened with Nuhu the game before he didn't play this last one, was they took him out early to bring another guy in. I get it. You want to stay on the pitch. You want to make a play, but sometimes you gotta listen to coach's instructions. Sometimes they're taking you out to protect you,
Yeah.
and not so much to try and stop you from scoring goals and
Yeah,
stuff like
gotcha,
that. So
gotcha.
anyway,
Yeah,
Back
and
to
then
basketball.
too, Paul George.
yep, PG.
Paul George took off from the Clippers, and now he's going to Philadelphia, which actually that's a nice squad right there too.
Yeah,
You got
Nice.
Embiid as the big man. You got Tyrese as the point guard, and then you got Paul George as the wingman. Woo! That's going to be a good
those
one.
Clippers are falling apart.
Oh, they will be. Yeah. Well, they're going to keep Kawhi. They're going to keep James Harden. They're going to go down the tank.
You know what? Send Kawhi back.
You know
to
what?
San
That was kind of
Antonio.
shitty because Paul George was there for a while, and now they get a new arena, new everything. He's not even going to be able to join the new arena. He's going to go back to an old arena in Philadelphia.
That arena's supposed to be nice too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be state of the art
Bring the Clippers
with
to
so much toilets, toilets everywhere.
Seattle. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what Steve Ballmer's excited. There's toilets everywhere.
That's good. I heard that
another, let's see, what's another team that did
I heard
good?
okay, this could be. I'm tired of saying this, but someone told me that they feel very strong about the Sonics coming back. I'm a little. I'm tired of hearing it,
Yeah,
but
they'll come back, but who knows when?
I don't think. Yeah,
I
I was
don't
gonna
know
say not like. I don't think it's gonna happen in the next 3 years, or else I think we'd hear something solid. I think by now.
Hopefully.
I would say okay, 2 years, not in the
Hopefully.
next 2 years.
Yeah,
But-
hopefully. I mean, damn, it's been long enough.
God damn it, Macklemore.
Yeah.
We need another
I
album.
think everything is close, but it just never like it always gets close, but then it just never happens for whatever reason.
Investors,
arena
dude.
shit.
The arena's here. The market is here. The fan
Yeah.
base is here, dude.
Yeah.
The Sonics merch is still selling.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you see Sonic's merch in the store in all the stores around
Yeah.
here everywhere.
Yeah, and I see people rocking Sonic stuff all, and you got to dap them up. You got to give them a high five. You got to see you.
Hell yeah. Everybody
because
got
it's
the
coming.
Gary Payton, the Sean Kemps. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
maybe in the next 2 years.
Denver Nuggets lost KCP. That was it. They're one of their really good 3-and-D guys. They're like wing defender guys.
Yeah.
He was very good. This last year he didn't play very well, or he got hurt or something.
I need that.
KCP.
Yeah, but I need that Wood guy not to renew with the Celtics. I need him to come play.
Wait, which Wood guy?
The guy that was getting rebounds and shots like a motherfucker, game like 3 or 4 or 2.
Wait, for the Celtics?
Yeah. Who's homeboy that was on fire? Oh, before they made it to the final. He was turning up big time.
Talking about Kristaps, KP. Yeah,
Was it
the
him?
white guy.
No,
the white dude?
No, it was
Oh.
the other guy.
He did good in game 1. Another
No,
one.
there was another guy.
Big guy, white guy.
was- he was-
Al was it Al Horford?
I'll look
Jason
up something
Tatum,
for him.
Jalen Brown.
Brown.
Oh, Jalen Brown. Okay.
I need Brown to leave.
Oh, he's not going
go,
nowhere.
dude.
He's not going. Oh,
When he was on fire,
he's not going nowhere.
fuck me, that guy was good.
Yeah, their team was great. So now look, everybody's gearing up again.
Are the
Yeah, start getting
Celtics? It seems like their trades, their contracts are good.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a single thing of
They kept all their
renewing or-
guys.
yeah,
Everybody's
okay.
staying.
Okay.
Everybody's staying. Nobody's leaving. As far as
Well,
I know.
yeah, because that's the thing is like no news from the Celtics is good news,
Yes.
essentially,
Yep,
because
yep.
that means everyone's happy.
But two,
and
you really can't come back with the same team twice in a row.
you can't. The Celtics can with the record they had.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
They-
you're
they
right,
might
yeah.
be able to.
You're right. You're right.
It's like yeah, they were kind
Oh,
of.
and your boy, the point guard went to San Antonio. Chris Paul.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think that's gonna be the shit. That's
Chris
gonna be good for
Paul-
Wemby. That's gonna be so good for Wemby. I'm telling you.
That for me was.
And Chris Paul's gonna
move.
play starting point guard because they never had a point guard. And they did, but that guy wasn't very good.
Not for the last couple of seasons.
The
I
guy
don't
with the fucking blonde hair. His name was.
think. I don't even know what you're talking about. I did not
God,
keep
what's
track
his
of the
name?
Spurs.
I
at all
can't remember
this
his name right now. Duhan or no? So Beauchamp, not Beauchamp. Beauchamp is our guy.
year. That's our guy. Maybe he needs to go to San Antonio.
You know what? He needs to get
some
somewhere good.
minutes.
He needs to leave.
That's too much of a
He
powerhouse
needs
team.
to
As
leave
soon as they
Milwaukee.
got
Yeah, he needs to go somewhere where he can get some playing time,
Orlando.
get some minutes, get him up.
Where do you
Orlando's making moves.
Are they?
Yeah, Orlando's making moves.
Where do you-
Cleveland kept Donovan Mitchell when they thought he was leaving, so he's saying. The Knicks actually got Mikal Bridges, which is from Brooklyn, and
Yeah.
that guy's very good. So the Knicks did good, but they lost their big German white boy. He went to Oklahoma, which Oklahoma's going to be good this year again, too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hartenstein.
Oh, okay, we're not frozen. I looked at the screen, I was
Hartenstein,
like,
that's
am I
his
frozen?
name. Good guy. Oh, okay, two We watched UFC 303. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't.
You know, watch it. You watch any fighting this weekend at all?
No, just me fighting the toilet. No, that was about it.
You were fighting the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, UFC 303 was actually a snooze fest.
Dude, the
I'm
last
not gonna lie,
couple
it
of
was boring.
I don't know
Like,
what's happened. The last couple cards have been.
like the first
bit of
half of the fucking, they were just lame. There was these two girls that were fighting them. One of them looked like a dude. Is very butch.
Was this the one where they had a shit ton of canceled fights, or is this?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is the
yeah.
one Connor was supposed to be there.
Okay, it's this one.
And
okay.
then Brian Ortega was supposed to fight, and he
Yep.
didn't make weight, and they switched it up, and they put somebody else in there. That fight was actually good. The
Okay.
replacement fight was Danny Gay, and the other guy was like Lopez or something. I think it was a Brazilian guy.
Mhm.
That was a very good fight. That fight was fucking awesome. That was a back and forth good, but it actually, like, the first part of it was boring as shit.
Yeah. Sizing each other up.
Yeah.
All right, I don't wanna
Yeah,
fight.
it was nothing. It was nothing exciting.
I like when they're like, all right, these guys are respecting each other a little too much.
Yeah, too. A lot of the
Yeah.
fights were like catchweight fights, not like catchweight fights, or like short notice fights because of all the cancellations.
Well, yeah, I remember my buddy was like, hey,
There
dude,
was a lot.
isn't there
was a
some
lot.
UFC? And I was out in Wiley City, not too much good reception out
Yeah.
there, so I couldn't watch. I only got a chance to watch the Sounders game. That was it. But I just remember when I looked up the UFC card,
Yeah,
dude, it would lit
There
up
was a
red.
lot.
It lit up red with
yep,
cancel,
yep,
cancel,
yep,
cancel.
yep.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, there was that lightweight fight was very good. Also Anthony Smith fought on that one too. That fight wasn't all that great. That guy Venom Page, do you remember Venom? Do you remember watching him? Remember he's like the showboating guy. They call him the MVP guy, and he kind
If I
of
see
fights
it- if I see
karate
it.
style. He's a big black dude. He does like his little thing, his stance, and he's like.
That sounds a little familiar, actually.
He was whacked. He got his ass beat. So.
He kind of deserves it, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, he lost. So he didn't need to lose because I feel like that guy had a lot of hype.
Yeah.
Way too much hype for coming into it, I think.
Mhm.
And Anthony was all excited about him. Didn't work out though. He got his ass beat.
Anthony's such a great hype man for versus like all this stuff. Dude. He gets hyped
Yeah.
up, then the fight happens. And
Although I will say the main event was awesome.
all right, so the main
Yeah.
event was good.
The main event was awesome, dude. It was Alex Bejeda and Yuri, the samurai. Got
Mhm.
the fucking little that bun that he puts in tape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a samurai bun. That was a good fight, dude. That one was back and forth.
A lot of stand up on that one.
That
Were
was
they
a lot of
wrestling?
stand up.
All right.
Yeah, not a whole lot of grappling. It was a lot of stand. It was a lot of stand up. And at the end, I believe of the first round, he hit him with a left, pow, and knocked him down.
Well, I
And
think
he
I
was
saw it.
about
Yeah.
to jump in there and get him, but the round was over.
Oh.
So once it was over, then they got back up. As soon as they got back up, he hit him a couple times, and then he hit him with a switch kick, popped him in the head, and that fool went down.
And then he got a couple
Hit
hits.
him again. Pow, pow.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah.
Ref took the ref was like, "Oh, he's still moving. Okay."
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah.
replay of that.
Now the guy,
the replay
Alex
of that.
Bejeda, man, since he's been coming in and tearing everything up, he's getting up there. So he's already a double champ.
Yeah.
He can go up to heavyweight and go up against the heavyweight champ, which is I don't remember the guy's name. Austin something. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember the champ is. Not that
Yeah.
exciting. But I think he can go up there and beat that guy too because he's already at. So he fought at light heavyweight 205.
Yeah.
When he entered in the ring, he was 235 pounds.
And he fought someone. What?
205.
And he was 235.
He was 235.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's how much weight he gained
In 24 hours.
in 24 hours.
What the fuck did he? eat?
35 fucking pounds.
How?
He's a massive guy, dude. He loses. I think he loses all that weight so he can make the weight, and then he's naturally there. So it just fucking.
Oh, that's the
Comes
Manny.
back.
That's the Manny Pacquiao technique.
Yeah.
Manny-
He's already a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
guy, you know. But he's fought at 205 and won the belt.
Mhm.
He went down to 185 to win that belt too. So he's going from 185 to 230,
Yeah.
like normally.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah, that reminds me. Pacquiao used to fight guys like 140, 150, right?
Yeah.
Super. But his resting weight, the weight he likes to be at, was 100, like
His
a
normal
60, so-
walking weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 or something. Yeah,
Two-
yeah, Manny.
no,
Yeah.
100, I know. I think it was like 160 or something
Oh,
like that.
shit,
But for a
yeah.
guy his size, that's it's pretty
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
So, whenever they'd weigh him after the 24 hours after the official weigh-in, dude,
A
he'd be bigger.
balloon.
He would be
Yeah,
bigger than
yeah.
his opponents.
They rehydrate, drink, boom. They get their shit
Get
back.
get the spaghetti.
Yeah, and so since he's been doing that, people are accusing Alex Bejeda of using voodoo to get wins. So he could be going to a witch doctor, making shit happen. Who knows?
Could
But So because he's on this like upward fucking he's in an upward climb, he's already got that belt. He could potentially go up, win the heavyweight title, and be the first triple weight champ, 3-division champ.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. And if he does that, he might be able to fight Johnny Bones Jones.
John Bones Jones.
John Bones Jones, the greatest of all
like-
the times.
I like how you're building this guy's career. Like you should be his like his
Yeah.
Listen, dog.
Hey,
Once you
the
reach here,
greatest of all the times. That's him. Johnny Bones Jones.
it can happen. I can see it.
I think it'd be great.
I think you drew out his career.
I think it'd be great. Oh, man, I think it'd be great. And you know what? He'd win.
Oh.
He'd beat him. I'm not going to predict that, though. That's not
Not
my
yet.
prediction. That's
Alright.
not my prediction. Not my prediction.
So,
All right. We
We've
got
been
an hour in?
we've been going in for about an hour.
Woo!
And the
That's good.
final Copa America games
That's
are
good.
playing, and I don't know if we
Oh,
still
yeah,
want to
yeah.
try
We
and
got to
catch
watch
them
that. We
somewhere,
gotta watch that.
or if we watch them here. I don't
Okay,
know.
so I need a prediction.
Okay, you need one prediction of some sort.
France is going to beat Portugal. That's
Oh.
my prediction.
I don't. Are they even? Oh yeah, they are. Wait, you're going for? Dude, I'm going for France too.
Okay, me too.
All right, we got to.
That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
You want to make another one for today?
Yeah, I just
Brazil's
did.
gonna win. That's not today.
Oh, Brazil and who? Brazil?
uh,
Yeah, Brazil's going to win.
Okay, here,
Okay,
there's your
I'll take
prediction.
Brazil. Okay, I'm going to make two predictions, right?
Alright.
Those are my two.
All right, those are your two.
Brazil and France. Even though I want Cristiano Ronaldo to win,
I kind of do too.
I really do, because I like the guy. He's very handsome. I like Mbappe's and
Mbappe.
shit. Mbappe's,
And
Mbappe's
that French
shit.
team, like I said, they're very experienced playing
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So,
So those are my two predictions.
all right, we'll open up the cards next time. I'll keep up with F1. Next sports show might be a little better, a little shorter. Who knows?
And hold
Longer.
on. I got a fun fact.
Fun fact. Oh,
I'm
that's
going
right.
to tell you I was going to have fun
yeah,
fact.
Fun
I got
fact.
fun fact. So my boy, Celtics guy, Jason Tatum, just got a bag. Huge bag. Biggest bag of all time. And he got $314 million.
Ooh.
314, okay?
For how many years?
3 years, I think.
3 years.
3 years,
Okay.
might be 5. Might have been an extension.
Okay.
But he got $314 million. His area code where he used to live at in St. Louis
Mhm.
was 314. Woo! Let's go.
All right, that's good. Thank you guys for this. Thanks for watching. Jake just walked in. We're gonna watch this game right here. All right, later.